is Jorge Calabria. I'm from Tampa, Florida, born in Rio Piedra, Puerto Rico, and I'm an environmental engineering research student at the University of South Florida. I first wanted to be a nutritionist when I got into school because I love food, and I took a chemistry course, and the professor introduced me to engineering. And then I thought it'd be cool to be like MacGyver, because MacGyver has all the skills that he needs to survive. And then I always wanted to kind of limit my life's footprint and learn how to live sustainably and pursue a career that actually had meaning to me, which that's what had meaning to me, existing sustainably. So that inherently led me to environmental engineering. So what environmental engineers do is we try to develop solutions that can enable society to exist in a more sustainable and symbiotic relationship with the environment that it dwells in. So water systems, wastewater systems, systems that are intrinsic to our existence. What I do as an environmental engineer is I look at waste generating practices from society and what resources can I recover and use to produce valuable products. Specifically, I'm looking at the cultivation of agricultural crops, industry crops, and food crops that's crucial to a rapidly urbanizing population and a rapidly growing population. There's a simultaneous trend of urbanization going on, so we need to look at how we can produce more food with less resources and less space, and that's where my interest lies. I like to kind of live with a small footprint as possible. I guess I think it's important to be humble and to never forget, we're tied to the earth, so we should kind of be aware of our impact we have on it every day. And what I love about my training as an environmental engineer is all these skills I can apply to my life and to educate others to exist sustainably as well. So I'm pursuing an educational career, but also developing what I see as important life skills and life knowledge. If I wanted to live, let's say, like off-grid in a completely self-sustaining home, I can apply my training in treating my home's wastewater or any other stream harvesting rainwater and route that into a very efficient, space-saving food production operation that I can use to grow my own food with. And I think this kind of closed system approach is very crucial towards kind of sustainability and creating more self-sustaining buildings and cities, and it can be scaled up, and that's very important. But I think applying it in like my own practice first will enable me to be able to share that with communities and my community here in Tampa. The field is evolving, and the staff at USF really embraces that open-endedness of the field of environmental engineering, how it's spewing out into all these different directions and interdisciplinary efforts. They're embracing that and fostering an environment to do that, and allowing students to pursue their specific interests, and also providing great advising so you can cultivate a great academic career, but also one that will have impact on sustainable development and also kind of caress each student's own interest. I was able to travel to the Netherlands to do some knowledge transfer. I've been working a lot with small-scale hydroponic systems, and I was allowed to go over there to construct my own hydroponic system and to demonstrate kind of a small field test of a technology I've been developing to recover nutrients from one stream and deploy them into a hydroponic system. So USF had a partnership with the IHE Delft Institute for Water Education, and I was able to work with an advisor, one of my professors over there, and do a small research study cultivating plants hydroponically, introducing some of the students and staff to that technology, also presenting to an international crowd and getting feedback, which was really valuable to me as well, and bringing that here, just building off of that knowledge and also the network that was developed internationally, so I hope to further cultivate that. But that was also something that was made possible through the work and professors here at USF that established those partnerships with the eye towards the importance of international collaboration, which again was very valuable to me as a young scientist and trying to develop a career and also a broad network. And it also opened me up to the industry abroad in an international setting and how environmental engineering is approached in Europe and many other countries. It's a rapidly evolving field. There's something new every day. It's exciting, and it obviously has a lot of meaning. Well, it's obvious to me. I hope it's obvious to a lot of people, but I'd say it's a great field to get into because you can pursue anything that you want. Yeah, and you'll find meaning in it. Yeah.